over the neighborhood. Now grab your sunglasses, Chris, because in the all-new city, it's palm trees and beach sand.
Beautiful out here. I can get used to this all year.
Your first choice here will be which affiliation to join, Rise or Elite, and you'll be met by a familiar face.
That's all right. You don't need to decide right now.
Just come back whenever you're ready, and I'll get you started.
No. I'll get you started.
I mean, technically they have a choice, but come on, Alexis. Everyone wants to be elite.
I don't know, Elite is looking pretty good, but Shakedown has a strong crew forming to challenge you with Rise. And you know, Rep is back, and so are the leaderboards, so it's a big decision.
It shouldn't be. We're elite.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. And it's Lillard in at the one spot. And for the Clippers, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. And it's Zubac in at the center. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And here's Sharp. Five on the clock. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Well, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
George passes to Batum. Outside, George bangs home the trifecta. George has got five.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Stolen by Westbrook. Shot from free throw range. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the wing on the left. The pass to Sharp. To end the run, Leonard with the steal. Here's Batum. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
LA basketball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard finds Zubac.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
Stolen by George. Pass to Zubac. Over Lillard. No good from Zubac. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Searching for their first points of the game. Count that bucket.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
And it's Leonard missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, coming into this season, Damian Lillard made it clear to the Blazers front office he wanted veteran help.
And barring a move up in the draft, that meant trading their pick. These are the tough decisions teams face building around a star player.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook finds Leonard. Batum for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lillard. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Leonard attacking, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
And Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Leonard hits them both. So, GA, you look at the Blazers with this young talent and still with Damian Lillard on board. 2 very different timelines.
They feel like Lillard brings more value than what they could get in trade. But you could argue they could have got more if they acted a few seasons earlier.
And George with the stuff.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Now Lillard shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Back to Leonard. To the inside. Zubac, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Grant with the ball. Passes it to Sharp. Here's the 3. Batum grabs the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Westbrook. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Absolutely nothing you can do with that. Westbrook takes the challenge and will take on all comers.
Here's Sharp. Portland, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Batum. Still scoreless. Lillard, right side, and then Lillard slams it in.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Westbrook with it. Outside, George. Zubac in the post. And on Nurkic, he gets it in there. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
First free throw is good. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Brown, he's checked in for Grant. Nasir Little comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Simons, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Mann. Here's Powell. Martin, it's good on the putback.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Henderson looking it over. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Mann passes to Martin. Bucket is good. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now Little. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morris dishes to Powell. Back to Morris. There's the triple. They get it back.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Now here's Henderson. Nothing on the board. And they call an illegal screen. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Mann gets the bucket.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Henderson kicks to Little. Three-pointer, Simon. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, Martin. Dishes it to Powell. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Simons against Powell. Brown outside. Kicks it to Henderson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And here is Powell. Still without a basket. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Henderson. Unloads from 13. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second is Mason Plumlee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Powell with it. Morris inside. Defended by Little. Morris, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Little gets the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Down low. Here's Mann. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Here's Pinson, covered by Martin. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Powell, the pass to Mann. Driving to the basket. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Powell against Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell, and at 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons surveying the D. Over to the wing. Pinson passes to Little. Over Morris. Little gets the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action at the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
And the Clippers have possession. On the court for the Trailblazers. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point. Here's George. Shoots over Simon. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Clippers leading by 11. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
And he makes the first. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Lillard. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 13. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Stolen by George. Pass to Leonard. And there's the feed to Westbrook. The shot's good. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And for the Blazers, GA, the intrigue surrounding Damian Lillard continues after his summer trade request.
Well, it can take time for these deals to materialize. In the meantime, the young talent on this Portland team bodes well
for the future.
And the first one drops.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's George for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Sharp. He has yet to score. Here's Nurkic. Great D that time from Batum.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Westbrook. Some solid defense from Lillard.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Nurkic the pass to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. 2 points. That one goes. Nurkic has got 6.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off in rhythm.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Batum with the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 11. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Westbrook finds Zubac. The 3 from George. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Westbrook against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Zubac. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Nurkic.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
Now here's Westbrook. The 10-footer. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Nurkic. And the rejection by Zubac.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Westbrook up top, covered by Lillard. That one drops for him. He's got 8.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Now, here's Sean. Guarded closer. Nobody near Nurkic. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
This is it to Thibault. Now, here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Clippers lead by 13.
The defense defense better start to make a concerted effort to make Russ uncomfortable because his game is flowing right now.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Zubac. George looking over the floor. Zubac in the post. Working on Grant. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Grant. Stolen by Zubac. And here's George for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Martin comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Powell in for Paul George. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Martin. Outside Westbrook. Morris inside. He's covered by Brown. They recover it. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And scoring with the play inside is Leonard.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Henderson against Westbrook. Brown kicks to Simons. Shoots over Powell. Portland again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Morris throws it down.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Pinson. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Henderson kicks to Simons. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Clippers leading by 22. Here's Mann. He's got 8, and it's blocked by Brown. To the middle. Here's Little. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A shot that time, not on target. Simons with the defensive effort. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Brady was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 21. Feeds to Martin. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Pinson. Martin with the block. Here's Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got 10 points in the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Henderson passes to Simons. Kicks it to Little. Offensive rebound. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Leonard. Portland making their last shot. Mann gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brown outside. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Powell. And it's Simons missing.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Clippers third.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And it's Simons missing.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Oh, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Pinson. Drills it from outside. Pinson's got 7 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Leonard. Puts up a 3. Here's Plumlee. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They're not shooting well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. The Trailblazers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 13 points for Nurkic.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
And the pass to George. And here is Zubac. He's guarded by Nurkic. Nurkic with the block. Sharp the pass to Lillard. Here's the teardrop. And that one drops. Lillard's got 13.
And the defender challenges Lillard, but he's able to finish through the contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. No good from Grant.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And it's Sharp missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now, here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lillard against Westbrook. Outside Leonard for the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's got 15. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. To the paint. Here's Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Batum's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, the ref could have blown the whistle there. Batum just plays right through the contact. Excellent finish.
One thing Nicholas Batum has shown Doris throughout his career is his versatility.
Kevin, you love guys who are willing to take on a number of different roles and have the skill set to go ahead and execute. Batum, a guy who played 3 different positions over the course of his decade plus in the NBA, a truly selfless player.
And Portland has possession. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Driving inside. And the layup falls. Sharp's got his first bucket in this one.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Leonard. It's hauled in by Thibault. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook kicks to Batum. Westbrook against Lillard. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Leonard's got 11 points.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's good for 2. 15 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
On the wing, George. Back to Leonard. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Lillard the pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And good that time.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Lillard outside. The dish to Grant. The pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons is checked in. Nobody near Lillard. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 18 points.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Powell. He dishes it to Batum. Lets it go from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Batum. It's Powell on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now here's Thibault, defended by George. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Jeremy Grant.
Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Simons against Powell. Driving in. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
That's a 2 from Simons. It's hauled in by George.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Morris. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw.
Shooting 2.
Mason Plumlee. Norman Powell. Two minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes. LA foul. Kenyon Martin Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul. Blazers substitution. Nasir Little. Theo Pinson. Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee. Marcus Morris Sr. for 2. Terrence Mann gets the assist. Anthony Simons. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Clippers 93, the Trailblazers 60.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Henderson out there with Johnson. Then there's Brown. Then it's Little. And it's Pinson in at the small forward. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Plumlee. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Sharp's checked in for Portland. Here's Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Robert Covington's checked in for Plumlee.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Brown, no good on the free throw. The Clippers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Morris right side. Highland deciding where to go with it. Here's Martin. Here he goes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Martin.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Martin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kicks to Morris. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Back to Morris. There's the 3. Rebounded by Pinson. Pinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Covington. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Covington has made himself a viable and legitimate three-point shooter. How about that one?
Sharp, the pass to Brown. Johnson against Highland. Pass to Sharp. Here's Pinson. Clock at 6.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season, a huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed, so you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect. You have to be prepared to catch and shoot in all circumstances if you're Robert Covington, and he was ready to rise and fire.
Here's Johnson. Brown. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Johnson against Highland. Now, here is Morris. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Portland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Passes it to Brown. And here's Sharp. And that one goes long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The pass to Covington. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Right, that's done. So, what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Pinson passes to Little. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Pinson. And it's rebounded by Covington. Pass to Mann. Down low, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Tries again. They get it again, and it's Brown on the follow.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Here's Mann. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Shaedon Sharp picks one up. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. What do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
That one is off. A different look now for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Thybulle with the ball. And there's the drive, and the layup is good. Thybulle's got his first points of the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Leonard finds Covington. Over Little. Covington's shot is off. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Puts it up from 7. Little can't hit.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
He was all alone on that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lillard attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
That free throw good from Lillard. George is checked in for Los Angeles. Nurkic checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here's Highland. Morris outside. Back to Highland. The 3 from George. And it's Portland with the rebound. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Thybulle pulls it up. Portland again missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Second personal foul.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Thybulle can't get it to go.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
George passes to Mann. This is to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Over Morris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Mann. Now Morris. Shoots over Nurkic. And the Clippers miss again. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle.
That's
his third foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Mason Plumlee.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now, here's Thybulle, defended by George. Thybulle kicks to Lillard. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's man, defended by Thibault. Here's man from 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. And here now is Thibault. There's the dish to Brown. Here's Pinson, covered by Morris. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's man. The feed to Leonard. Rebounded by Pinson. Pinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for L.A. Passes it to man to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Plumlee. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Lillard. 1:51 left in the fourth. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Plumlee dishes to Leonard. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Morris. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for George.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Henderson. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lillard outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.